right, brother. Thank you, brother. That's right, brother. Thank you, brother. That's right, brother. Call on Yahweh Shemiah Shah. Call on Yahweh Shemiah Shah, bro. Call on Yahweh Shemiah Shah. Call on Yahweh Shemiah Shah. My grandfather sold the church before I even came home. Nah, brother. This is a church, brother. We a congregation of men, bro.
Okay, first off, there's so many things that's wrong with this video. First off, we're going to start off with the brother kissing him on the cheek. What in the world? Then bro was so comfortable about it. This is why the men of the Isupk, the warriors in the Isupk, you understand? This is why we say we are not affiliated with nobody. Nobody. You won't catch us doing no mess like that, man. You understand? Nah. We comfort our people. Don't get me wrong. But he kissed that brother on the cheek. Then they in whatever the hell they call, I guess they think he's a sackcloth. Like, that's not what the men of the Lord did. You understand? They was in warlike apparel. Like, I smell purple. Or them millstone guys, you know, I think they done the lives anyway. You understand? I ain't heard so much from them. But what in the world is going on, man? But this is specifically why we say we are not affiliated with none of them. You understand? And then he said, oh, we're the church, man. The church is a congregation of men. What? First off, church just stood for the schools. You understand? That's why we have an Israelite school of universal practical knowledge. Yeah. But he talking about the church. This sounded very churchy there too, because I don't know if y'all heard that song, whatever the hell that shit was. You understand? Scripture real quick. This is the book of Romans chapter 16 verse 7. Now I beseech you, brethren, this is Paul speaking of blessed Spanish and native Indians that were scattered in Rome. Mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them, man. Y'all always be like, wait, why y'all always talking about these other people and this and that? We marking them ones that cause division. Because first off, if you're not in the Isupk, you done cause the division anyway by starting your own damn Hebrew camp. Or first, if you're in no camp, start your own group. You understand? Commander General Yohanan get a decree a long-ass time ago and said what? All men are supposed to come together under the banner of the Isupk. But yet and still you want to stand in front of a church with church music talking about we are a church with a man kissing you on the cheek. You want to wear purple and erect or start your own group that's nothing but damn officers of the law, or how they say it. You understand? Policemen. Rapists. Come on, man. If you're in the Isupk, you're not in the truth, man. Shalom.
Isupk are D+, jailhouse, dinner roll, orange soda Israelites. I want to give all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachahakodash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders at Great Millstone, who rule well. Peace and salutations as always to the elect. And we're going to get right into it. All right, as you see, this individual here is unlearned. And it's a damn shame that he was bold enough to actually put this out there, all right, on the internet. All right, again, this is a fumble. Okay, and when you camps fumble, all right, we jump on the ball or we scoop and score. This was an atrocity. All right, now first we're going to address the holy kiss, all right, in which is an ancient custom, all right, an ancient custom. All right, Romans 16:16. All right, this is biblical manner and customs. And we tell you, you cannot be ignorant to ancient customs if you're going to teach this Bible. All right, even though we have not been raised in these ancient customs. All right, in Italy, Colombia, and various parts of the world, they still hold to these traditions. All right, where when men greet one another, either they lock cheeks 3 or 4 times. All right, they go from one side to the other. All right, or there's a kiss, all right, on the cheek, neck area, all right, in which who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai, practice that, all right? Yeah, it may make you feel some kind of way, as we haven't been raised in this custom, but it is an ancient custom. And that brother in this video, all right, because this is the GMS, one of the camps, I forget the city that they're in, Okay, but GMS Salt is, I believe, the camp name. All right, and as you can see here, as you see, he kissed him on the cheek. All right, and that was a pause moment for this guy. All right, now I believe that brother who was there crying like that may have been healed in another life by this brother or these brothers. All right, it was an emotional moment. All right, as this brother, all right, Yeshaya says, that's one of his favorite moments in the truth. All right, and he uses this as a means to ridicule. Going back to this custom, Romans 16:16, salute one another with a holy kiss. This kiss was not used only amongst men as a token of friendship. See Genesis 29:13. And again, it wasn't men kissing each other on the mouth. All right, but that was an example, what you just saw, of how men greeted one another in the ancient world. Okay? It says, and of homage to a superior, as the scripture says in Psalms 2:12, kiss the Son. That was an act of embracing, showing reverence, showing respect in the ancient world. All right? But as one of the ceremonies connected with divine worship. All right? That's why these heathen kiss their idols. All right? All you have to do is look this up. Okay? It's easy as day to look up. All you have to do is type it in. Holy kiss implied full acceptance. In the New Testament, a kiss on the cheek was used for greeting and implied friendship and acceptance. A kiss of greeting between Christians implied that no elite groups existed and that they were equally loved and accepted, not only by God, but by one another. Now, if you go into the scriptures, okay, all right, there was a point where Jacob, all right, Genesis 33:4, and Esau ran to him and embraced him and fell on his neck and kissed him, and they wept. Okay? Jacob and Esau practiced this custom. All right? This is after Jacob hadn't seen his brother for years, and you can look all throughout the Bible. Okay? I typed in kiss, but all you have to do is go to, let's type in kissed with an ED. Okay? Judas Iscariot, all right, yep, and Esau ran to meet him, all right, and fell on his neck and kissed him, and they wept because they hadn't seen each other for a long time. All right, Acts 20:37, and they all wept sore and fell on Paul's neck and kissed him. All right, does that make Paul a faggot or soft? See, this jailhouse mindset you niggas are trying to run with, all right, meanwhile, you took the jab. Meanwhile, your leadership, what was all of this tough guy talk when it came to that jab? And you teach your congregation that it's okay to have anal sex with your woman. Okay, so not only are you filled with that jab juice, you got dookie on your fingers, you nasty bastard. You big orange soda and fried chicken eating nigga. All right, you also teach that John the Baptist is not a man of the Lord, which he's at the forefront of this ministry, all right, in presenting Yahushai. Okay? And that was a emotional moment, all right, where, you know, who knows what that brother's fate is, but he heard the names of Yahweh and Yahushai, and it made him cry to the point where he embraced the brothers. That could have just sealed, all right, his deliverance as one of the large multitude right there. You big black nigga. May Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai put holy hell on you wicked D+ Israelites. Okay, you so goddamn stupid. The teacher looked at your black ass and said, you know what? I'm not going to give him a C-. I'm going to give him a D+. You D+ Israelites, man. Okay? This is, let's see here. Let me type in 2 Corinthians 13 and 12. Greet one another with the holy kiss. All right. Is that gay? What does that mean? Okay. Now we salute one another. But we're telling you how it was done in the ancient world. And again, the ancient way makes niggas queasy. Okay? This is when Judas Iscariot betrayed the Lord. Matthew 26 and 48. Now he that betrayed him gave them a sign, saying, whomever I shall kiss, the same as he. All right, hold him fast. And when Judas Iscariot came to him, what did he do? He kissed him on the neck, not in the mouth, on the cheek area. This is an ancient custom. Okay, you cornbread, all right, mushing the cornbread in the cabbage and collard green eating nigga, man. That jailhouse mentality is played out, man. Look up, do some research. Okay? Look at what Yahushua said to these scribes and Pharisees. Luke 7 and 45. Thou gave me no kiss, but this woman, since the time I came in, has not ceased to kiss my feet. She embraced him. Okay? Goodness gracious, man. It says, let's see here. Luke 22 and 47. And while they yet spake, behold, a multitude that was called, and he that was called Judas, one of the 12, went before him, drew near unto Yahushua to kiss him. That was a custom back then. Okay? And it's Peter, greet one another with the holy kiss of charity. Peace be with you. All right. That are all in Yahushua HaMashiach. So going back to this biblical manner and custom, which you have to know ancient customs to understand particular scriptures, man. Okay? 862 is the custom, the kiss. And this is written by, I believe his name is James Freeman. If you want to get the actual book, it's on Amazon. Or you can go online and just type in Biblical Manner and Customs by James Freeman. Romans 16 and 16, salute one another with a holy kiss. The kiss was not only used among men as a token of friendship. All right. Genesis 29 and 13. All right. Let's go to Genesis 29 and 13. I don't think I brought that one out. All right. Genesis 29 and 13 says, and it came to pass when Laban heard the tidings of Jacob, his sister's son, that he ran to meet him and embraced him and kissed him and brought him, okay, and brought him to his house. And he told Laban these things. That was the holy kiss, man. All right, which we showed you. All right, that was, all right, an embracing custom back then. Okay. It says, and of homage to a superior, see Psalms 2 and 12, kiss the son, but as one of the ceremonies connected with divine worship and intended to express mutual love and equality. As such, it is supposed to have been used in the synagogues and thence transmitted to the Christian church, the followers of Yahushua. There is nothing said in the New Testament in reference to the part of the service where the kiss was introduced, but the early Christian writers state that in the apostolic age, it was given after prayers and before the communion service. Okay? The minister first said, peace be unto you, and the people responded, and the deacon goes to proclaim solemnly, all right, that they should salute one another with the holy kiss. All right? So the clergy salute the bishop, all right, and the laymen, their fellow laymen, women one another, all right. See also 1 Corinthians 16 and 20, all right. Thessalonians, Peter, in the last passage, is called a kiss of charity. Boom. All right. All right. Countries that kiss on the cheek. In many European countries, people typically greet each other by kissing on the cheek 3 times, alternatively starting with the right. All right. Indeed, if you find yourself in Netherlands, Switzerland, all right, Montenegro, or North Macedonia, then this is the way to go. Okay. And Italians do it. Go to those Italian mobs and tell them that they're faggots for doing that. See what happened to your black ass. Piece of shit. Excuse my French, man, but I'm gonna get just niggas, man. Niggas gotta go because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. And they have their mouths wide open with all of this folly. And I guarantee you there's comments, see, man, them niggas was... Here we go. Meanwhile, you niggas doing it in the butt, all right, with that sauce in your system. You stupid ass. Took that jab and allowed your leader, all right, General Yohana, all right, to tell you to do that. Then Captain Tazariak goes on Sonetter TV live to tell you he took it so that you wouldn't be scared to take it. And now that all of this folly is going on and they're retracting, all right, the fact that it was folly and it, it's killing people off, now they're silent. They're going to tell you to take that chip too. Okay? They're going to tell you to take that chip, man. Okay? So the holy kiss is ultimately a kiss on the cheek that was used for greeting, man. Nothing more. Okay? It's a sign of peace in the ancient world, man. Okay? Again, the ancient world, all right, when you get the prologue of this book, all right, which most likely, is when you get to the beginning of this book, see if it gives that preface. All right. Though the Bible is adapted to all nations, and it is in many respects an oriental book, all right, it presents the modes and thoughts and the peculiar customs of a people who in their habits widely differ from us. One who lived among them for many years has graphically said, modes, custom usages, all that you can set down to the final score of the national and the social or the conventional are precisely as different from yours as the East is different from the West. They sit when you stand. They lie when you sit. They do to the head what you do to the feet. They use fire when you use water. All right. You shave the beard. All right. They shave the head. All right. Which we would only shave in mourning. When we were mourning. You move the hat, they touch the breast. You use the lips and salutations, they touch the forehead and the cheek. All right? Your house looks outward, their house looks inward. You go out to take a walk, they go up to enjoy fresh air. So ultimately, it's different, man. Okay? Let's get Jeremiah, the 6th chapter. Jeremiah 6. All right, and 16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the way and see and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, all right, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But ye said, we will not walk therein. And that's Jake. That's why they don't have rest for their soul, and they're stuck on stupid. When we bring out these ancient customs, they use the vibration and energy of this world to come against us. Meanwhile, you're doing it in the butt, which is that's sodomy. You don't do it in the butt. Okay? The anus hole was made for exit only. It's detrimental to one's health to put something inside of that, to enter into it. Nasty ass. You man, oh my goodness. I'm so tired of niggas. What else? The aspect of the church. Church means ecclesia. I mean, in the Greek, it's ecclesia, to call out. All right. The congregation is the church. The scriptures say we're 2 or 3. Let's get that real quick. I ain't got that much time. All right. 2 gathered. Matthew 18:20, for where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there I am in the midst of them. That's the church. Point blank period. And the word church should be ecclesia. Okay. Just means to call out. All this dude is completely reprobate, but I guarantee you there's a bunch of that's rights and fire signals on the comments to that video. D+ Israelites. Okay? Of the baser sort. And I remember there's this Italian cat that used to come up to our camp. He didn't believe, but we would go eat at a restaurant he owned. And we met his family, his wife, his children, and everything. He used to own a restaurant. And he's from Italy. And there was one time shit got out of pocket. And I protected his child. Right? Italian cat. We believe him to be a Jake. He had a cool spirit. He would give us pizza and stuff like that back when I was eating cheese. This is early Man Up Jacob, GMS Dallas, right? So I remember, like, I protected his child. And he always remembered that. He was like, man, y'all some cool dudes. Because it got crazy at the camp. And I was like, hey, man, get your child. You know, because he used to come up and listen. You know, he never believed. But I remember we hadn't seen him in years. And he saw me. And that's how he greeted me. And I was kind of taken back by it. But a brother, this is before I didn't, you go from glory to glory. A brother, I was looking kind of like, what, this nigga, did he just, salute me with a kiss on the neck area? And a brother, I believe it was Mike Ali, said that's how they, that's a custom in Italy. And I was like, oh, okay. But come to find out, I believe he showed me that's how they did it in the church. So you learn, you go from glory to glory. I was taken back by it. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I was like, what the, I had a look on my face, but that's how they get down. That's an ancient custom. You see? The word for church is ecclesia, the gathering of citizens called out from their homes into some public place in assembly. You see how stupid niggas are? And I'm going to talk to you like that because this is what you are, a nigga, man. I can't wait until not only are we looking for the day where there's no more Edomites, when there's no more niggas, man. Niggas being eviscerated off that's a step towards world peace, is niggas being taken out of the way. Because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're played out. Okay? It says the gathering of citizens called out of their homes into some public place, an assembly of people convened at the public place, all right, of council and the purpose of deliberating, not the school of Isupk. And see, even us, we teach, even if you're not a part of Great Millstone, as long as you're teaching the right doctrine, hey, you in this thing. You don't have to come up under per se Great Millstone. Great Millstone doesn't give you a guarantee into the kingdom of heaven just because you have GMS on your title. But they're teaching the only way you can be in the truth is if you are in Isupk and you come up under General Yohana, who doesn't even go out to teach. In a Christian sense, which the original Christians are the followers of Yahushua, an assembly of Christians or followers of Yahushua gathered for worship in a religious meeting. A company of Christians or follower of Yahushua, we don't call ourselves Christians. The disciples were called Christians in Antioch. Or of those who are hoping for eternal salvation through Yahushua HaMashiach. So that was a church. Those brothers gathered together. They all believe that, hoping for salvation through Yahushua. They go out on the highways and the byways. They agree they're on one accord. We have our religious rights. We anoint one another. We go out on the highways and the byways. We do our lessons. We keep the laws to the best of our ability. Hold our own meetings in our own houses. Manage our own affairs. We're not linked to the state like you all are with that 501c3. Okay? If you got a 501c3, you compromised. You through. Okay? And you're going to see Esau's going to use these 501c3 groups, all right, to push out to the forefront before he makes his move on Israelites. That's good. You're going to start to see certain leaders being pushed on podcasts and doing interviews and in the news. Watch. It's already happening. Manage their own affairs according to regulations prescribed by the body for order's sake, because there's order amongst the church. 1 Peter's the 5th chapter. Those who anywhere in a city, village constitute such a company. So there you go. The church or ecclesia means to call out, calling out. And that's what we do. We go out on the highways and the byways and we call out to whoever has ears to hear, man. So I just wanted to deal with that again. All right. This nigga is a complete reprobate. Okay? That guy is a complete reprobate, man. And may Yahweh Bashim Yahshua destroy you niggas, man. And you seem a little effeminate, homie. And you don't know what you're talking about. And you're wrong. Shalom.